Ma me fana say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV de osia dem yopo.
Mugabe Masi ene Clement Abbas ede enkomotwetwe bi atudwa. Mekayo eha eye PENDREAM TV. Send no first time a subscribe to channel no. Like na comment. Share jumadi no na afoforo ensa entumi enkabi. Jebre na kame ho na yentie enkomotwetwe a ekoso between Clement Abbas ene Mugabe Masi. Yentie omonsem no enchiremu.
Yanya honorable Clement Abbas wala no so yene no entwetwe nkomo.
Many Mugabe may just so be chair. One wapam for a tear for you. I'm said, your core about for a buy. And Kania Meno.
Very well.
See, me Chiamuna and Ejmapa also one day we young for and wapam for. We had the boy, I'm a mama. Best in on the 7th of January with our first female vice president. Fantastic. In the history of the Republic on the 7th of January. But I him say, Debia Metaka, sir, Josman and Mama, no, or yeah, man of destiny.
Fantastic.
Or yeah, moving history. I just say, was that Yasha Siena, Yachro, and Woman, and Fano.
Okay.
Emma, Yericha, and Quara. It was school, and we are up and the first person to be elected on 2 different occasions to lead the nation. And I thought I imagine that. With the BT Bawumia and Suna, and also know historic.
57%.
He's going to be the first president in the history of the Republic, Kwame Nkrumah's Republic. As we are going to reinstate it rightly so, to have the first female vice president. And Yada
very well.
Sir, why Addo yes, of Parliament. Addo. So when we say there are attempts to try and reduce our numbers, but say the part in Akano, and the idea is that in
very well, Honorable Clement Abbas, quick one on the issue of Ayewasi resource. Ebesi nei wayek for release ye. Dear Nama Winina Abba, Ubetumi Aboyimo, Obi a member of the Education Committee or Parliament.
The Ama Winina Abba say, I go for the Bawumia by took a Tantan. I got for a woman got less, you know. Dear, dear, and no more a bubra. A bio dream catasha can kind of prayer. Addo Kuon. Mimi did say, any day,
any day.
What they?
Any day, they are full of themselves.
Oh, yes, arrogance.
Very well.
And you see a shot in addition to arrogance, you know, lawlessness.
Fantastic.
Me who be that? Sir, Montpellier is a lawyer.
Anthony Penusa impunity kahun.
Impunity, yes.
Kakashim.
But I can't say list I
Messiah useless.
because records are kufa break no. And yeah, dear, I bet me a kind of
useless.
The most lawless president the Republic of Ghana has ever witnessed.
Almost useless.
Way more lawless than any other government I can remember. Any the American kind of me who be that?
Fantastic.
Anything. Abibia mode budget ever. Mode Vansua, your mama approval.
Fantastic.
Min Kaikra since 2017 to today. I may me call Parliament. I am here and I do my party say Min Koka Education Committee ho. menkai any year ya did budget aba efa education ho a sika ni nyina yamma penie sa yamfa nye dwuma enti abane sai na brano yankoti ayase aban ade wai kaka wai kinsu da kana se kokadia na akufa do ne Bawumia ena omo kitafo no mo be di omo be kase ye no ye boa ye nka no kwe esi de bia na no kwe eni se me no kase ye sansa omo de wai kaka 118 million Ghana cedis inti yankwara omo atro wasi anke wase na me no kase no the results should have been published so that they can begin to prepare, parents can begin to prepare, tertiary institutions can begin to initiate the admission process. University, colleges of education, technical universities, nursing training why you for so many publish results? 118 million Nama komo mu 25 million. Not even up to half. Ana minu say there is no certainty as to when the results of the 2024 WASI will be published to allow for parents, students, and institutions to get themselves in readiness to start academic work.
Clement,
it is likely to affect the academic calendar for the tertiary institutions.
Free education in money.
Well, that's a yenim say omo mpani kwe. Eti yenim say yeba investigation no part there was say yetimi because me no me ntia here say we make provision for all of these expenditures, and yet almost every 2 to 3 months we get information to the effect that government owes Pisikana yama opinion so it's either that they have been diverting the money to do things that we don't know of, or simply they are being wicked. And I think that it is the former. They have been diverting the money, and we need to find out where those monies have been going to.
Very well.
And yeah, no kwa sawati sa chas headmasters of our secondary schools. And no among some of the kata betuja. That's one shot. 3rd January reopening date, you know. Then to me, Maso. As I say, I buy Edika. Government owes a lot of money in relation to the free school program. I chance to say when clear areas in India now one make provision. I'm a new schools now. 3rd January was a Korano Eco School, secondary school. No. They would advise that the academic calendar should not resume. Meanwhile, every year, we approve the full funding request. On average, since 2017 to date, on average, every year, 2 billion Ghana cedis has gone towards the implementation of the free school policy and program. So, what have they been using the monies for? To the extent that today, the heads of our public secondary schools have come public to indicate that if government does not clear all the arrears, they would advise against the reopening of schools on the 3rd of January 2025. So definitely we have a lot of work to do in terms of acting for accountability, investigating to find out where these monies have been going to over the period in question.
Very well. You better say for your time, Honorable Clement Park, Member of Parliament for Busa South Constituency in the Upper East Region. And once more, I congratulate you for retaining your seat in Upper East Region. Honorable Clement Park. Very well. I'm grateful. You move on afi my member studio na afi yen hwe nsema wodwa eto aso na yemfa ni na eto aso
the following senior officers in the Ghana Armed Forces. Brigadier General Benga, you are the commandant for the Ghana Armed Squadron. President Mahama have been declared for weeks now. You have not deployed tanks to his territory, but you are still keeping tanks at Jane Mensah, Bosman Asari, and Tete's house. Take notice, and it's well served. Review your orders and do the right thing. If by 4 a.m., 7 January, tanks are still at those destinations, Jane Mensah, Bosman, and Tete's house, know what to apply to you. You are a brigadier general. You know what to do. Lieutenant Colonel Kosa, you are the commanding officer. Don't wait for orders. As for you, I have your MPP registered card.
What?
I have his MPP membership card. So somebody should prompt him and tell him he's the commanding officer. If those tanks still are within that territory, the moment Joma finish swearing in, you know what to apply to you. Review your orders and know. Say the outgoing commander-in-chief cannot continue ordering you on that score. You are aiding and abetting crime when people are planning to take the president hostage and house arrest because his territory is vulnerable. As you speak, you have not declared his road a security zone. Wow. What kind of backward attitude in military circles is that?
Wow.
Are you guys serious? His office, no deployment. You want him to apply for it? Are you serious as a brigadier general? Benga, are you serious? The office of the president-elect is still a vulnerable place. No security deployment. We have to continue to depend on private security. Please, if you are not hearing me and you are not watching me and somebody says you should take this notice to you, please, let's get serious in this country. You think the reset agenda is a joke? You are a brigadier general. Someone has been elected, declared over 1 week. You don't know he's your next commander-in-chief. And his territories are exposed to vulnerability. And people who has been irresponsible to the security of this state are still having military tanks guarding their homes. You people should joke with us. I'm not commanding you, neither am I warning you, but I'm cautioning you to be careful because you cannot subject the president-elect to that vulnerability. All men with a squadron who've been pushed to the back then and you were with a cause, rise up to the occasion. Don't joke with it. Don't joke with it. Rise out to the occasion. Now, Engineer Ebenezer Kofi Esenchi, Chief Executive Officer, Greatco, you've written a letter, 20th, reassigning managers. That letter should not apply. All those managers who have been reassigned to take office from 1st January remain at your current post.
To further notice.
Remain at your current post. Don't reassign your seat because you'll be laughing at the wrong side. Because the reset agenda is not about outgoing people, reassigning people to cover up. We won't take it from you. We have every dossier on you, so don't joke with it. Don't joke. I won't talk further again. Maybe.
Very well, Mami. Antifati good man. Nyami Adoma 25th wawoda kindly wish Antifati Goodman of Family Life School happy birthday in advance for me. Her birthday is on the 25th of December. Thanks Wefri Akugan, Deputy National Communication Officer. Yenuan Zuba enyan entiese o maami ato nananum ewo nsiedo Zuba baby a obi ano ye ma shedding. Sanso ni yenua o therefore parliamentary correspondent on so ahwere ne maame enano pay. Therefore also ima wo shedding Mr. Victor Minsu former DC Asankragwa boss nchake sekese nkoma sanso na ono abo Ericafo munyina mu hwehwe yi ene ma Joanna CPC migiri se momi bibia boko ene wie woni Audrey ni abusua ni nyina migiri se nyame adom munyina mo ho eye very well mama kominu eye Lord Boam so na fe minti Lord so etie obi awoko who a few days to hand over I think I go so appointed ambassadors
Moga he almost say MPP for you almost say I say omun lusu you Madam Fubi catch me say ni bi a o contest ya or yes sitting MP na wa lusu elections na oda ho a mbe ho an se wa sorry afri ne mpaso abetina fie ne mfimfinya ne ho okra o ode ne nsa sum na no wo hu se ade ne se dayo se ade a asio se danyo they are still in state of awe I say as in see me gidi se bi na to Yeru Nanado His Excellency woko ne say say yeda so ewo MPP power the corridors of power ewo omunsem
nti wo yi ambassador man
it wo yi ambassador
na majo mama
debi o debi ameka say yan hu Ghana say a business aye manager Ghana will never see the development we want we a CEO na we ye no wo company o na CEO no board of directors appoint CEO foforo wo CEO na wo kono wo se da bi me be appoint managers me farm managers ama CEO na wo ba no. This is clear in business.
SIC omo ton cars Land Cruisers ni ade no omo o share
me say ministry bi wo ho aye one list no
mo can say 20,000 say 200 million
20,000
yeah 20k
yeah 200 million.
SIC have the details of the
whole energy ministry and stem air cost
cars e be gini nyina
say you register cars ya bo no auction immediately ya bo auction
DVLA change of ownership na ade and we have all the details.
Now the more change of ownership na e dey intimi ma magin film nsem our minor dey
and woko we aviation jato and one man be okaho I don't want to mention his name but we are very careful.
No one kasa na Ghana ni na wo fum sa nema na fan
132 excavators so must start to I mean parts ya ewo ho because yedi kan won ni wo say wo ntimi mo nyoma dwen so be page ba kokwa but the mu ye ho bia jato enko ihu de ekoso
so sad nwanwa say
they
still don't want to understand what is happening
ma yenko ha ma yenko ha enye din no nti after 7 no omudin samfon sa eye nema we sa yebeja omo sa
na so that time the power no way ho a yede ba betwe o maso and that is what we need them to understand say there is a day for reckoning, a day for accountability. Sadana eba. Etiwa Ghana ni awo yes ade no. Get ready for us.
And
get ready. Na woni pa na ye ma us appointment no. Unsuro.
Na omo prepare omo hand over note no there. Nipo no.
Fubi no magistrate. And over papa dey starting on the 7th. Sit at your table one-on-one. Interview, interrogate you based on documents I gather. Brofune course or transition team.
Now, when the transition team, in the beginning, they didn't want to cooperate.
Of course.
They didn't want to.
Said they still think they have power.
Kopim say, how can you have a transition team? What's the question be because under the subcommittees be I am from the ultimate transition team. By why and can want some year.
They're not serious.
Yame Buana say ye be then we'll bring them to book.
Very well. Before I can say my about for na fe yemfa ento so es natural mineral water nso no enie esmasi wonu abusua ni new year nyina no ana wo se die ene sojafo momra ha metonko na monum a matumi agina mo na so yi papa ye ne mo na ebe ye adwuma no police for numbi, immigration for numbi, fire service for penny for numbi, na mo amaka nyina custom for mo numbi. Say the more dog Ghana no sa pepepe ubia bra bo besesa enema be koyie useless things nyina no ebe ende uwa adwuma mo ne tataaw ni nyina etu betwa adwuma wo kɔ adwuma ma wo sɛ wodi anigye wura adwuma no mo ntumi aye wakoma mu aye adwuma ni ye s natural mineral water no ɛno na mekan for ɛde ama wo bra 37 na BBC street ya ɛwɔ SYZ broadcasting dodo bia wo pe bia no wo ba be hu Mr. Robert ya onsa ebetumi akabi Safari Valley Eco Resource men kan cho say Christmas ebe ene officer do kakraka no an say reservation no be bibia book bibia ten na bibia so tumi akọ wo pese wo kwa what ase na wa wo tumi aye call no kanyan what ase na fe ye call ye be kwa akwachele tuobo sasa na operation wo na sa me kasa wa ha ye call na wo kan wonte eti eno ano no nukunu we dia mabuku ama no wabre inti director oba na mahwani su yi ama me kama nemu 2 legs enye 4 legs and was wode ba ho aja say enu anu omo de 24 hour omo ye adwuma na bibia kama wildlife experience wabre ope bebia adwojo ho honorable lord bam say me say den a wo bekọ sa so na me nua Stanley wole si eye MP elect independent candidate ono so ye den a wo bekọ ho ene ho anu wase nyina ye kwaji ya home na bibia timi konkan kama ye waduane papa wo ho local and continental dishes so so environment one very very conducive would do have because of island and also because we will baby to say a Lord Bam constituency ye jene ne patemu when ni beji ho ye papa from 0596914394 0596914394 omo wodewu ewo Eastern Region Okre constituency Medimasis Clinic and Eba Center Semen Kancho so the medi garlic capsules aba kope medi garlic capsules ni bi na bobo se de bi ya beboa oba no be manom blood circulation moja no betumi aboa ma na etimi edi ni pedua no mafurisa ni yi boost immune system no ameni pedua na gina na so brane eye prostate na ha wo menu abema sexual weakness o se be ma de ho ye den na otimi bo adwuma yi ye hia we se capacity to soldier atankolega to soldier na je se soldier ons male and female infertility hypertension diabetes sciatica typhoid fever malaria stroke any dental problems in another Kodai Medimasis Clinic and Eba Center omo ebebo ye papa a dental barrier ho ne ye wo ye ne police station ne de hwani mu e wo AESL building inside the Ghana Highways Authority yard e wo Accra Ministries aje kojo any school for the deaf ne de hwani mu ayinema kokoben e won so yo ho oboase eye santase kwantempo so e won so ofa ho a obi hu ye e wo asoyo na bibia so etimi akonkan kama sanso e na obetimi afren on 0244068447 0244068447 ofrena ye beje wo so power specialist about hospital semen kancho hepatitis A B C D yi ni benete to fatty liver sciatica prostate problem broken bones ulcer and components minimum bra obebo ye papa fibroid na ha wo menu aba se wa wodi ni be yegu ni nyina eto betwa kuma se wo be hu ye ofi ya se legbo so kwantempo no so ye ne just bo filling station no na edi enhwani mu nkra ha wo be hu ye wokwa benya pokwase ACP kwantempo no so sanso na takrade ye wo anaje estate ye ne anaje me primary school no na ebo ho pepepe fe 0244544422 0244544422 Hebron Hills International School was say excel and shine for abane bra ya wona nge ekwesi se obenya mfie num enu ye Montessori ntete sanso na lower primary ne upper primary nyina no akonya wo ho edema eye oba no wodu ani kire wa obeboa ama bibia atimi akonkan ede ama admission gusua ekoso ememe de twa mu 21st no omo ye Christmas fanfare ne awofo yu bodu a na won say yes oba no wo bon ho kan so ne daachi besi ni yi moko nyina dawro maka ho na ebo am etumi djumedie ebrewo Hebron Hills International School or Media of the Sawom Road omo ben Media Presbyterian school no pe wodu ani kire wa obenya admission e de ama oba no em say ebre no ya ye be now o pese wo landed am de obekuru mu
asema na make about de ye man panya wote so a enche bia woko de wo ye no munyina momye nyina ye ne nkasa na wo hwe ne mayi because de wo twe o man kono enye ne kwanso muga menim sɛ Ghana fo nyinaa wa atwenye mu hwɛ sɛ yɛbɛ hand over na transition na yɛ bɔkɔɔ yɛbɛyɛ na bibia dane kwan so pɛpɛɛpɛ yɛmpɛ mogyahwɛgu bia dwɔmaama ɛnyɛ deɛ ɔpɛ ne sɛ yɛde ne tena konya so na bibia si oyɛ ne bia si yɛhyɛ Ghana fo bɔ bibia nsi yɛnim sɛ the security architecture no nya ade a bibi bɛyɛ de ebesi na mmom ade a yɛka kyerɛ yɛ nyinaa ne sɛ mo bia amfa basabasa yɛnim deɛ nkrofo pɛ so mo yɛ na yɛmfa basabasa ɛmfa respond to deɛ ɛkɔ no na afei masa adawase mede me bibia ba wie afi bronya ne omontie mo bia fi shapa Pro is your festival bia your friend Pantu Fest on the Pantu wo yensu no so enti new year bia no ye de motena so near the live band ni agba Kodru Island na meka ho asem Accra town na ese ye gina so na ye de agya afi ba kono kwa na ese foforo na aiba no dwoma afi no ne ye de enti obi amra mehwe Pro is moga wasa wo ba
TV SYZ and a power 97 mema wa ye na mawuko obibi a opeso woka ansa na afena ba wie nti kwekwa ne nti no say amanfo obeka ya mawuko in 2016 on Muntie FM abrantie ene koche sezi dondon efa eye JB dankwa ewu no say na obibi a opese wodi tu dwama Ghana for ete minimum ma opese woka ba menye so say JB dankwa ewu no ho ne yekodie
yeto ayensem so no mawuku enso ede ensem bi etudwa na ne nsem no questions na obisa dampare mepese obeka me ho na yatie ne nsem no enchirem
yamo akwa ba mawuku kasa gu microphone no bibia bokode
nyame adomu
de na de wapi ha na awie
emi se yebechi atiefo ni mpenifo mo a ye di mapie enyumle ni se asem kakra mepese me bisa ni se eye owura dampare IGP say obi akum member of parliament na ya chinipa no nipa na odi phone abrewu dampare no be pime na ye hwe court ni niam ni na ye hu sa nipa no enso phone ye member of parliament ni dia ena ye abrewu
when the phone come dampare
ye friend Kwame no oye receiver akonfo ekokrom a omom ska ekokrom so omu koba no mu the phone na bre no Kwame na ehuru moja wo senzi dodon sound so mi bisa se Ghana mpenifo embisa dan Paris se nipa na odi phone no bre no be pime ne nipa no owo hin Kwame no because minim say moga
how dey ye enya ne sa ye be se be kodi na o kan etu bi ho asem se tu na ye den AK47 bi
na
na o play was AK47
AK47 na ye chi ye no
o chi no he
ye chi no wo ukọ Kofi Kwe kwan no so
woni ho na kwache nipa no
mi any superintendent oti prempre
ana mo che ho
ene ya nchi obia ye chesi nkofo no na mo jai AK47 ni bullet ehun bullet bebre etuo ena ye fire om di bae no ifese mi bisa se sa atuo no superintendent oti prempre ka che mi se dan Paris si o makum boy bi wa shiama na omu fa sa etuo no en atachi dead body no ensu nipa na AK ni dia ndie wadwane
Rebe menti ase AK47 na mumu chesi nipa wo eye Kofi Kwe emoje
yes.
AK47 na kwedi eye
police for ho ye friend oti prempre
won na nam
ye mininu any ni team no ni nkola no police ene ko chi ye chesi nkofo no anajo midnight nti kana ye kita no bebi ene kusa Kofi Kwe kwa na rough road nti
minim kwa nso
ya ntimi angeti nipa no mu 2 when any bullet ni any bag e wo mi phone so sesia
wo to ne details ni bibia
e wo mi phone so sesia timpesa mi bisa se innocent so na ma kunu wa shiama no e de no mu di sa AK47 no e ko touch ni se e ni dia
because to ni mu ni ba bia mofa
yes
so they asem na obisa
asem na me bisa
Enyane sir. Wede Ghana for masomo. Yonko dise yebeja ne se ya. Ti mo no ye no ma de aba. We na mo se o ma ya AGP. Awojo mama administration. Duke no dia na ode jay kwan.
Me de nyamishra ebe wishi party fo nyina every firm okosi esro ho. Se nyame fa nyina nra fifufro no. Na onji etata. Second, me busua ma me ni minua no nyina me wishi obi a fishiapa. Me nkafo nyina me wishi mu apofishiapa. Nkafo nyina me dofo nyina e wo Ghana fa ne me bia. Mu nyina mu ji afishiapa suru nko anyame nhira wo ahondin nyansa mamu say emre ye wo mi ye transition ye ni sky e be die Xmas in New Year.
Wa se me na kan sa kan biem.
Ye ni sky di be di afino. But emre pada we ni ma umpre. Emre pada we ni be balance ya don prepare. Enya afina
comfortable.
We be say and our person say o shoe. Bese o say watade, bese o say Andes. David. Dia wo no. Ohro. This season ye. Shenen fara fifuro no. Na emre pada. Da mi kan say obi eni ho be makora aduane on tafri nsa so makora aduane nko ade a betafri nsa ba utafri nsa no hwesa akora na mi kwa ne mi a na utafri nsa onye dede nguso sa na wa ban mu as you work for the people you get relief but make sure the people of this country are relieved and they are happy so that whatever you have they will not look back and accuse you. Every government official should have this at the back of his mind. Are you getting me?
The table
party security setup. All the commandos. I wish you well. I wish you Merry Christmas. I think by Thursday we should be having some meetings with you to have a strategy. And look out for a short notice and let's meet at the pointers. Ahimfu. Ewa Ghana nyina Yami Shira Embramamu. Also for imams, we wish you all the blessings of God. Intercessions among Yama party, day and night, fasting, 100 days, 90 days, 50 days, 40 days, 7 days. We can't forget you, not the hypocrites. All rational men of God who prayed fervently for this day to come, for Ghana's independence. God should keep you strong as you cross over, so that truth is told in government, and we assure you our pledge say we are not coming to repeat the past. We are not coming to be like this crook that have hijacked government, and nobody under John Mahama's leadership will come with impunity, indiscipline, arrogance, show of power. No, we apply the rule of law in a very conscious manner. So the security architecture, the military, the police, the rational one who supported and fueled all the bad intentions. God's blessings on you as we cross into the new year. Which sector? The media. The media, Special Power, FM, Ahunto, SYZ, Accra, and all the allies. Look, I wish I can have billions of CDs and bring you some fat envelopes to enjoy. I don't have. Yes, I don't have. But what I ask is life, wisdom, and strength for all of you. As you cross into the new year, God will show a way for us to have sustainable livelihood. Stipends are not going to be part of you. Sustainable livelihood. And then civil societies. Papa no, all the research blocks that predicted because they were rational and worked towards those figures. All elected members of parliament and all current members of parliament, former appointees, let's cross into the new year. Let's celebrate the birth of Christ in humility, in decency, in prayer for God to see us taking over the mantle of power 7th January. And inshallah, God will lead us to cross the Red Sea. Thank you very much.
But I say, national executives name Penuva Muti and Sunyamisha and come on. Greater Accra Regional Organizer of the NDC Anthony Nikwinu ena mote nenkano sa so ena yenua aye maukunsu be John yen earlier on mote yenua aye Honorable Lord Boam MP elect for Pro East constituency in the Bono East region. Hayani edi dwumedi ni besi ebre na yabe. Enwumere no sia kase ebo ena team no ede ebre wo. Mugabe mase ni midin obetimi aframe atankolega bigger the capacity man. Obade no dom ye ni etinkwama yebechele. Ghana obi abedidi peche eyezu eyeza mamu nyina mo
ede yensem no nyina ebesi ha mekaio eha eye PENDREAM TV subscribe to channel no like na comment share na ma afoforo ensa enka bi